It's 2 weeks from my 65th birthday, a milestone of old age I've always dreaded. It's also Thanksgiving weekend, but instead of celebrating, I'm backing up a 26-foot U-Haul trailer at my local landfill. The temperature says it's low 40s, but it's windy and feels much colder. As I'm waiting my turn between the big trash dump trucks, it occurs to me that I'm about to do something really stupid. I have survived 3 major back surgeries. Therefore, what I'm going to do for the next couple of hours is completely ridiculous. I didn't tell anyone my plan. Not only is it physically risky, considering the state of my back, but I'm also emotionally on the brink of a meltdown. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the local landfill personnel waving a red flag at me. As I tap my fingers on the steering wheel, I was ready to charge. Over my 45 years as a serial entrepreneur, I have never experienced the unique and challenging drama that had been unfolding for the past 14 months. Inside this truck was a shattered dream. A dream I was about to toss into a landfill. A dream that I believe could have helped thousands of people get healthy. The awful smell at this dump takes me back to when I was 14 years old, working at a food pantry for those in need. My parents had divorced the year before, leaving me and my 3 siblings destitute. This food pantry provided a significant amount of our food each week. My job was sorting out rotten potatoes that emitted a stomach-turning, revolting smell. Shaking off the memories, I grabbed the big handle that latches the overhead door to the truck and shoved with all my might, exposing the truck's packed interior. Those 310 large cardboard boxes represent my 18th company startup. Inside each of those boxes are 6 2-pound tubs of protein shakes with a formulation that represents the best in healthy nutrition. I'm about to risk my physical health in total obscurity to throw all this valuable hard work into a landfill. Why? The reason is simple. These shakes taste awful. We had spent 8 months and $80,000 formulating a flavoring that the majority of our tasting panelists loved. But it was all ruined by the manufacturer because they did not follow the formula. A devastating loss. There is no way I wanted family or friends to see me falling apart at the seams like I did back in 2013. That's when the unexpected happened. The big C attacked me. We were in the prime of our life, enjoying amazing success in our health and wellness business, when out of the blue, I got diagnosed with bladder cancer. During my first surgery, they removed 3 good-sized tumors embedded in the bladder wall. Had any of those tumors penetrated through the wall, I would have died a miserable death. Over the next year, the doctors continued to perform surgeries to remove an additional 18 cancerous tumors. This devastating health challenge took its toll on me. My wife, Carla, convinced me that we had to sell the company and focus on my health. I resisted, but luckily we had a company from Europe that aggressively pursued purchasing the company. My 17th dream company came to an end. During this cancer battle, it became critical for me to develop a health and wellness why. At that time, my wife and I had been married for almost 16 years. For very personal reasons, I dreamt of celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary. By the time I reach that milestone, I will be 95 years old. My why is my dream of being lucid and able to dance with Carla in front of our large family and many friends. This why is worth every sacrifice I make to maintain my health. It's a miracle that I'm here speaking with you today. My wife, Carla, and I decided to write a book about my remarkable health journey. We wanted to share what we had learned with others. While I was writing the book, Carla went back to school to become a certified functional nutrition coach. After 18 months of hard work, our book was finished. During that time, we created our healthy protein shakes, but through no fault of our own, we now had to throw away 4,000 ruined tubs. I tried to donate the protein shakes to the Salt Lake food pantries. I thought that even though these shakes didn't taste good, they were still healthy. Maybe they could be life-saving for someone in need. I was declined. By the time I got halfway through unloading the truck, I was soaked with sweat, even though it was so miserably cold. Most people my age are retiring so they can enjoy their golden years. I honestly believed that I could enjoy my golden years and still build an amazing lifestyle business. Fortunately, Carla and I did not start this new company to earn money for retirement. I'm finally at the last stack of boxes. I have to fling each box over 6 feet high to land on the incredible pile of stinky, smelly trash. As I chuck the last box out as hard as I can, hopefully without hurting my back, I realize I'm at a turning point. Do I give up and call it good? Do I drive off into the sunset and finally retire? As that last box crashes on top of the pile, all the anger, frustration, and resentment drains away with my exhaustion. As I stare into the empty truck, my mind opens up to an interesting question. I ask myself, am I willing to make sacrifices for my future instead of making excuses for the present? Taking a deep breath and slowly exhaling, I realize I don't want to give up. This was my why for creating More Than Healthy. This was why I had come out of a retirement that could have been filled with ease and recreation. Finding your why makes all the difference. I drove out of the landfill filled with optimism and committed to my mission to help others change their life. So, how about you? Have you ever had a stinking landfill moment? Are you ready to make some sacrifices for your future self and to stop making excuses to your present self? We are passionate about coaching you on your journey to optimal health. As so many people tell us, I just want to be healthy. We like to say, let's become more than healthy. Thank you.
I really appreciated Dave's message. I've had my own why moment before, and definitely health and fitness is a very important thing. I'm getting close to my 60s, and recognize that need for change is there, and being there for my family is something is necessary. So I'd like to learn more about what Dave's talking about.
I thought David's talk was very inspirational. As we are both in our 60s, it helped me think about, do I want optimum health, and do I have the courage that he had to move forward? And so I'm really interested in learning more about his products. Thank you.
I really enjoyed David's talk. I love the metaphor about the stinky landfill. And the fact that he was able to do the comeback from cancer and yet again start another business is a real message of inspiration to me. And not just an inspiration about the comeback, but the inspiration about seeking health. I'm interested to know more about David's business.